G-E-O-R-G-I.
Glory, glory to Georgia.
Hi, Nolan.
Hi.
Fanatics has sent us all the way from Georgia to give you a special message. Can you read this out loud?
Hey Nolan, we saw the video your mom posted of you refusing to sing Rocky Top and absolutely love how loyal you are to the Georgia Bulldogs. So, pack your bags because you're going to the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans to cheer on the Dogs. Wait.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the next week,
Yeah.
Sugar Bowl.
Yeah.
You're going to New Orleans.
Some merch from Fanatics.
Some fan merch for the hangout.
And when you go to New Orleans.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go Dogs! Sick 'em! Woo, 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 woo.
Woo. All right. I'm congratulating him for being a viral sensation more than anything. Like, how can I make that happen where I can get somebody to show up at my door? You know, I guess I got to become a kid again first, right, fellas?
Got to.
Yeah, as long as it's not cops showing up at your door, right? You're happy, you're satisfied. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just as a reminder, we did a little looking at the kids he lives in Chattanooga, so he's up there in Vol Country, I guess, or he's over the borderline with the state.
Yeah, it's border country.
It's border country. But in his school, here's what they're awarding him for. If y'all remember, this was the video. Look at him. Look at him. It's like, he ain't doing it.
Not gonna do it.
Ain't doing it. Now that's a dog. That's a face of a dog fan right there, buddy.
He's a better fan than I am. It's a catchy song.
All right. Well, anywho, yeah. So that's what we're, I guess, acknowledging today. Yeah.
Something that I learned: most of the best fans never attended the university. They didn't go to UGA, but man, they're the best. They're
the loudest. Let me tell you, they're always the loudest.
Cool.
The ones that didn't
cool
go.
I sent checks, so I have every right to root for them.
Absolutely. Man. You know. But hey, let's put a shout out for Santa, man. Santa was strong last week. I tell you what. Santa,
he did a good job filling in.
Where did he go?
Santa came in and part of the show. It was awesome.
Well, it's New Year's Eve on the airing of this show, fellas. So it's a 1 week later, and so we'd kick it off here with a there's a new ball dropping in Times Square this year. It's brand new. Look at that thing. Yeah, brand spanking new. They're getting their act a little bit of upgrade going on there in Times Square.
I wonder who paid for it.
What's that?
I wonder who paid for it.
Well,
maybe a couple daycares.
Yeah,
probably.
Exactly.
Probably.
Daycares in Minnesota actually fit. They sent the checks evidently.
Yeah, let's take a little look around here around that. So here is let's see. Let me go. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. All right, here's what the old ball looked like. But there are some other ball droppings going on around the country. Looks like an apple. Was that an apple?
It's a pinata you'd get at Walmart.
Here's the potato
drop. Oh, there we go. That's awesome.
Yeah, the potato drop in Boise.
Oh, look at that. That's my favorite.
The shrimp.
That is a shrimp drop there.
Okay, pretty good.
I like it.
Potato's still in the lead.
And there's the Music City note drop.
Note. I like it.
And here is the cherry drop in Sister Bay.
Are we still doing the peach drop up in Atlanta?
And indeed we are. Here
we go.
Yeah. I don't have video of it, but this is apparently a new peach in underground Atlanta.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah, it looks like they're attaching the leaf.
Didn't know that still existed. All right.
Yeah, looks like a leaf that's being assembled. It's going to be dropped tonight, since this is New Year's Eve, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, so there's some other guys, though, out there who are not excited about ball dropping. And let's pull those guys up here real quick as I figure this out. Share this screen, go on here. Went through these videos with Joe, and I forgot to reset some of these, so here we go.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Santa would have had it.
There we go. So, yeah, these fellows do not want ball dropping.
No, they do not. They do not.
Future Raider right there.
Oh,
Number 1 pick. Had to love that loss.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so now we've got a graphic here comparison. You guys can have at it.
I tell you what, man, top to bottom, exceptional quarterbacks. You know,
Not just
is there
quarterbacks, dude. Not just quarterbacks. These guys are leaders, right? These guys have absolutely shown up week in and week out. As much as I want to slam Carson Beck, he's got him in the second round. You know, I mean, he did enough in Texas to advance. And he's got a chance to show out. He really does.
Yeah.
And they may. Who knows? It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And you look, I mean, if Chambliss starts those first 2 games, I think he missed he was the backup for the first 2 games. They played 2 cupcake teams. I mean, he'd have another couple hundred yards. He'd be at the top of this list in terms of passing yards and probably he is near the top in touchdowns thrown. So
shoot, he'd be close to 4,000 yards.
Easily.
Had he played those first 2 games.
Yeah, Lane likes to air it out when they play cupcakes. So.
Yep.
Well, and this graphic shows that it's not all about stats. I mean, you've got the Heisman Trophy winner coming in at number 7, or 6 coming in. You know, number 6. It's not all about just the stats. It's the whole. It's the whole package. But,
Book of business.
No surprise to me that
Carson Beck with the 10 interceptions. I didn't realize that. Look at that. That's a big number. Anywho,
Sure is.
It's gonna be, man. It all. To your point, Tyler or Ty, this is show up and put up right here. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's a lot of firepower.
So hey Jimmy, to your point, you know that the Buckeyes are looking at those 10 interceptions. I think a lot of that has to do with hearing footsteps, pressure, putting pressure on him. He wants to get rid of it.
The odds are that you're going to see significantly better defensive line play out of Ohio State than you saw with Tennessee tonight.
What's the surface temperature?
I mean, that was the most ridiculous, poorest defensive structure I've seen. I mean, that is absolutely deplorable. They couldn't tackle all season long. Now they're not even doing any of the responsibilities at the snap of the ball. Disgusting display. I can't believe I'm still wearing this.
Illini, baby.
Well, the guy on that list that we are interested in talking about right now is the guy who came in at number 7, just below Heisman Mendoza, Mr. Gunnar Stockton. So we've got a couple of clips lined up about Gunnar. Here he is about getting back to the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah, I've had a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest, ever since. I don't really handle
Talking about
losses
last
that
year.
well, but I know I worked this offseason and where I'm at today to set myself up to do good things. Just a mindset of not really caring what happens and just playing ball, to be honest. Not caring about throwing a pick or, just the little doubts you have as a quarterback. You got to be able to get that out of your mind and just go play ball at the end of the day. Yeah, I'd say confidence is the biggest part. That just comes with a bunch of banked reps and games going through a whole season. I'm a lot more confident now than I was last year, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to go play in the Sugar Bowl. I mean, it means a lot. I mean, the end goal is definitely to win it all, and that's what a place like Georgia is always. Every year you want to do that. But, I mean, I think our team, the best thing we're doing right now is just focus on Ole Miss and just trying to get better each day.
What do you think?
Outstanding.
Is he ready? Is he ready?
Yes.
Georgia and Kirby
He's
are
ready.
so lucky to have him. So lucky to have him as their quarterback. Those other guys they're all really good quarterbacks, but it would be hard to find one of them that wants it more than he does. They're just really fortunate that he's got the talent that he does, and he's got the old school drive to win, and put the team on his shoulders and take that responsibility. All those things, all those cliches. He represents all those, which is we're lucky. He's not the most talented.
All right.
That's what I was just about to say.
Here he is on, they're meeting up with the Ole Miss Rebs again.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. But as far as us on offense, it was just like, hey, we got to do our thing and put a drive together and get in the end zone. And luckily we did our job, and defense did their job. And I'm glad to have another chance to go out there and play them. They're a great defense. It's cool to go back and look at the first game and then the games after us and just the way they go and play ball. They have a bunch of good players on defense. They got 2 big guys up front, and just the way they swarm the ball and get after the ball, they do a good job of takeaways and getting the ball with interceptions as well.
Tried to speed those up a little bit by taking out all the long pauses in the ums. So that's why it jumps around a little bit.
No, that's very good, Ty, and it really sums up this kid's attitude. Just, he's a gamer. He's going to go after it. He's going to do whatever it takes. And I think one thing that, if asked, I think he would also say, I appreciate not having to play against my defense. Right? I think he's absolutely, I mean, they're going to be shot out of a cannon, snap after snap after snap. And man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, well, we're starting in the reverse order, so this is the last of the 4 big games. So we're starting with the last, and we're going to move to the first one tomorrow. Will be the last one we talk about. I got one more soundbite here from old Gunner, and this one is in relation to the portal and what he thinks about his decision to, hang around and just be happy where he is.
I mean, as far as the transfer, I mean, everybody has different paths, but for me, I mean, University of Georgia is where I want to be, and I love it here, and just being able to be in the system for a long time, the ins and outs and what's wrong, and you can be able to fix it, so you kind of have a comfortable feeling with it. Yeah, Coach Bobo, he's a great coach to play for. I wouldn't want to play for anybody else. Just to see all the work he puts in, and just the love for the University of Georgia and the passion he has for the players and Georgia, it makes everybody around him better, and he's a great coach to play for.
Right, you hear a lot of criticism of Bobo, don't you?
Oh,
You don't hear that too much. He likes you.
Yeah, you don't. The love of the game and the love of chocolate cake, it absolutely are the 2 most critical components to Bobo's day, which is amazing. I just
Shots fired.
I just I hope Gunner audibles quite a bit.
I'd hope my starting quarterback didn't say anything negative about his offensive coordinator.
Exactly. That would be not helpful.
Yeah. I think Gunner would be the last one to do that.
Yeah.
But let me throw this out there with the portal going crazy and NIL. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that number 1, Gunner's going to stay for next year, and number 2 is he is going to forego on at least another additional $1 million. $1 million. I think he's going to leave on the table and not go with a bigger offer because he just won't do that. Mm-mm. What do you guys think about that? Am I exaggerating?
I completely agree.
Yep, I agree.
Real quick, just one thing. He's just kind of echoing what you said earlier, Joe. Like, he doesn't have the most talent out of all those guys that we saw on that list earlier, but he's just such like an old school college football player to me. I'm young, so I didn't, see the 90s and 80s and so forth, but he doesn't scream like money is all that important to him. He just kind of wants to win, and clearly he loves Georgia. If I was a Georgia fan, I would love the guy. So yeah, y'all are definitely lucky to have him.
Well, he loves Georgia. This took place back in September. I didn't get a chance to play it back then. I'm like, no better time than to play it than today when they retired his jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get on your feet and join me in welcoming Gunner Stockton back to Frank Snyder Memorial Stadium for homecoming.
Good for him, man. That's awesome.
Yep. Georgia boy. Making the state proud.
Rabun County High School.
For
the number 14, carrying on the tradition of excellence established by those Rabun County legends who wore it before him, and setting a new standard for Rabun County football that future generations will aspire to meet.
Time out. Look at the drummer in the background. Go back to that. You talking? Let's shout out. Let's give some props to the drummer in the background. Look at that, standing in tension that whole time. Shout out to the drummer. Love it.
All right. Yeah. All right. The drummer. One more time for the drummer.
The drummer.
One more time.
There's no doubt. There are, I don't know, 50, 60 schools that would love to have that kid right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, love. They would give, to Joe's point, they would give many, many, many millions of dollars to have that kid running their offense.
I'd double that number.
50
or 60 schools.
He's not interested in the short-term dollars. He's interested in the long-term success of the program. That's what it's all about to this kid. So outstanding.
Yep.
Kudos to him.
Kudos. Well, it's probably time to get into it here. No, you guys can talk to this. It's CSPN's promo. But yeah, this is what we're all looking forward to here in the next couple of days.
I can't wait.
Yeah. ESPN's promo, they're going to list the day, the times. I guess they're all on ESPN, right?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
College football is not college football. It's ESPN football.
No kidding.
Of course,
I don't see a bad game, guys. The Miami, Ohio State's probably supposed to be the biggest gap, but I don't see it. I think the Canes are gonna make it a great game. I think that I'm looking forward to all four.
Oh yeah.
I see no blowouts.
I'm glad that game is Friday night though, because I agree with you. It's the worst of the four. You know, we get a little steady upgraded throughout the journey of the four games.
Okay, Tanya, ready to roll music. Here we go.
Well, real quick on that game though, real quick. That game. How about
Joe, Jim, you're killing us. We got a production underway here.
Do we talk about the game after the song?
Hold the music. Rewind. All right, go ahead, Jim. Go ahead, Jim.
No, what I was my comment about that game and the Miami team is the success and the luck that Miami had. One, playing down in College Station on a beautiful field and a beautiful setup and a beautiful day. Now they're going down to the Cotton Bowl playing inside. They're not going and playing any elements where those players do not fare well. That's it. That's all I was going to say. They are very fortunate for their surroundings that they're playing in. Not that any of these games are going to be held in a swamp or in a snowstorm, but they're fortunate.
Yeah, the last place they want to go is Columbus, Ohio.
All right then.
Yeah. Yes.
In late
week.
December. Yeah.
Yep.
January.
That's it. Cue the music, Tanya. Cue the music.
Cue the music, Tanya. You heard the man.
Strike up the band.
Yeah, boy.
All right. Well, the lyrics of the song say, "Sugar, honey, honey, you be my candy girl. You keep me wanting you." That's how the lyrics. This is the karaoke version. Yeah. What you got to say, sugar, honey, honey? Is Ole Miss going to be Georgia's candy girl?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt it. Yeah, I don't think they got a chance.
Come on!
Not if Vegas has anything to say about it. Every dollar is on Georgia. Every dollar is on Georgia to cover. Vegas calls. That could change things.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think
rudderless? They lost their leader. They lost the guidepost. They lost the guy that's the cheerleader. They lost the motivator. I mean, much props to a defensive guy taking over the helm, but man, he does not have the personality and the wherewithal. I haven't seen it to take them to the next level.
Well,
not seeing it.
I think it's two reasons. I think I agree. It's not having Lane anymore. It's just the general public perception of Georgia football versus it's just, if you ask a random stranger on the street that pays 1% attention to college football, they say, oh yeah, I think Georgia's going to win that game.
Yep. The other thing too is, you're looking at New Orleans being the second home field. Georgia's got 3 home stadiums, right? They play between the hedges, they play in Atlanta, and they play in New Orleans. Right? That is something they're accustomed to. That is something they're used to. It's something they demand.
Yes. And I watched footage of Kirby coming off the plane in New Orleans. Just a huge grin on his face.
He's home.
It is a huge sense of accomplishment for a Georgia coach to come to New Orleans and play in the Sugar Bowl. It's a big deal. It really is.
Tyler, who's the home team?
Georgia.
Tyler, do you know who the home team is?
Georgia.
Georgia's the home team.
Yeah.
All right. So the question is, what unis is Ole Miss going to wear, and are they going to do it to stick it in Lane's face again, or are they going to go?
They better wear some powder blues. Give me some powder blues, or the real tree helmets.
We lost Tyler's. Yeah.
Can y'all not hear me?
I can hear you fine, Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the powder blues, not the helmet, not that real tree helmet. No.
What? What?
Love the
Oh,
powder
that thing is
blues.
clean.
Love the powder blues.
Well,
But,
here we are
yeah.
with the spread. I don't know that doesn't. I don't think that's changed. has
No,
it?
it hasn't. It's just begging you. They're just begging you to take Georgia 6.5.
Yeah.
I probably will. So I'm one to judge.
Yeah. That's my
still
gut
level
feeling
with
too. My
I have nothing to say.
Pregnant
my
pause
gut
there.
feeling is we're trending in the right direction on both sides of the ball. That's just my gut feeling. I don't feel as nervous as I thought I would about this game. I feel pretty good about it.
Really? Even though
Defense.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's defense. It's the coach. It's Gunner. I mean, there you go. It's the whole package.
Even though the Ole Miss Rebels rode in on the New England Patriots jet.
Oh, that is awesome.
I mean, that doesn't worry you a little bit, or is it a candy? Is it more Candy Girl? Is it Candy Girl? That looks like
bad
Candy
luck.
Girl.
That is a bad luck plane right there. Rhode Island flew on that plane a couple years ago down to Elon and got their asses kicked and by an underdog team. I would not get on that plane if I was a football team.
Look, there's the Candy Girl. Or is that a Candy Man? I don't know. Is that a Candy Girl or Candy Man?
It's New Orleans.
Hey now.
But no, so obviously there's a connection there with Ole Miss and Mr. Kraft, the owner of the Pats. There's got to be a connection there.
Yeah. No bueno. No bueno.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this game. My head says Georgia wins by more than a touchdown, but
Yeah,
my heart
I'm thinking
hopes it's
10.
close.
I think at 10. And again, I go to the second half of the game, right? Where did Chambliss throw one or two picks? They had to punt 2-3 times in the second half. They didn't have to punt at all the first half. So I think we really made some good adjustments with them the second half. I think that's going to continue. Plus, their great running back is iffy, which is really going to hurt their game plan. So
I know we say it. I know we say it a lot. I still live by it. I think it's tough to beat a team twice.
It is.
What else? Anything on the sugar,
Alabama.
fellas? Anything on the sugar? Ready to move on?
I think so.
Let's move on.
Oh boy.
You recognize the song for this lead in here?
It's got something to do with roses.
It's Poison. Every rose has its thorn.
I think my parents dragged me to a Poison concert.
Oh, no, Jimmy had that album.
Yes, and I had the vinyl. Yes. No, actually, it was a tape, a cassette. I had a cassette tape for Poison. Yes, absolutely.
You want that new technology.
I thought you may have jumped to an Axl Rose for the
Oh, that's why we need you in the pre-production.
Yeah, exactly. I was busy that week. Here's the deal. I'm still going for Alabama. I still think the Crimson Tide punches them in the mouth. Both sides of the ball. I love I love Indiana's defensive line. I did not like the Illinois' defensive line, but I love what they're doing. But I think the Crimson Tide takes care of the from Indiana.
I think this is the same thing I said about Georgia Ole Miss. You ask a casual football fan who's going to win this game, they say Alabama. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, no one's giving Indiana any credit. They're 7-point favorites.
Did you just call me casual, by the way?
No,
Wow.
Well, Tyler,
I'm 7.5.
7.5.
Hey.
Now that has moved since last week, hasn't it?
I think it opened at 7. Maybe it's moved half a point. I don't know. What did it open at?
Yeah.
I'm going large on Alabama.
I'm with you, Jim. I'm with you. I think that Ty Simpson is probably the best of all the quarterbacks overall. Overall, checking all the boxes.
Ty Simpson.
I think that Ty Simpson
That's
overall
crazy.
is of the 8 quarterbacks we were looking at. Love Gunner, but Ty Simpson can run, can throw. Give him a little protection. He's got 3 phenomenal receivers. Bama did a great job in Norman. I think they're going to take that momentum. And I think Indiana had a great season. I just feel like, and I'm not happy about this because you know what that means.
Yes,
we're going to have to. I don't want to play Alabama again. I don't want to play Alabama again.
No, I believe, as a casual fan, I believe that Indiana hasn't seen 22 8-star players coming at them every single snap of the ball. Every single snap of the ball, you've got somebody coming in that's better than the last guy and wanting another opportunity to be on the field another time. I mean,
Ohio
Indiana. What do you mean, Ohio State?
They just played Ohio State.
Yep. Yeah, but they played that game way too close to the vest. I think, personally, and that game could have gone either way, obviously, and so many other games that Indiana played could have gone the other way. I just think top to bottom, it's Alabama.
Yeah, it's
you
crazy.
said it. You said the word.
What?
It's Alabama. It's Alabama. That's everyone's thought process behind this game. I disagree, and you know what? I could be wrong. I don't be wrong. Alabama looked good against Oklahoma. They looked like crap for a month before that. Or sorry, they looked good against Oklahoma in the second half, and they had some things go their way that led to a little bit of momentum. I think nobody. This is quintessential SEC.
Here's the title rival video.
Awesome. Glad they made it safe. I think Indiana punched them in the mouth. They're a better team. Indiana's the best team in the country. They're going to win this game. I think they covered the spread too.
Ooh.
Okay. So disagree.
Exactly.
I think,
Thank you, Tanya. I'd laugh at that too, Tanya, personally.
Laugh at
and
it all you want.
I'm enjoying it.
My 5-7 Seminoles beat this very tough Alabama team.
Yes, they did.
Well,
and I was rooting for the Seminoles that night myself.
You were watching the Mets.
And I was crying.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to cue something up here, fellas, but
At the end of the day, Tyler, Google it.
Santa left a few crumbs behind after he ate his cookies and took off, and this was one of them. So I would be remiss in not playing this again.
Yes. Yep.
The frat boys.
I don't know if those are all frat boys. That's not a frat boy with his sweatshirt tied.
I think the frat boys at Bama would win here in this one, but on the football field,
they'd be better dressed and more inebriated.
Yeah, we wouldn't have any gray jeans.
Well, that deserved an encore from last week, I thought. It's like it's their first time to ever win anything or go anywhere. They decided I'll take their shirts off. It's like,
well,
what is that?
What you said. It's their first time. This is uncharted territory for Indiana. Everybody wants to interview him. Everybody wants to hear about Cignetti and his wonderful journey and the players and Mendoza and all that kind of stuff. And it's just business as usual for the Tide. And I can't believe I'm saying that because I really don't want the Tide to advance, but they got too much, man. They got too many. They've been able to heal, and they just got too much.
I think the majority of the country has not watched Indiana play football very many times this year, and so they're going to go with Alabama's history, and I think they are wrong. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
Any guesses on the next song?
I have nothing to say.
Well, Jim, did you have something to say about the Indiana game? No?
I think we've said enough.
All right.
I'm done. I've emptied that bucket.
The Orange Crush. That's the name of this song by R.E.M. Who's going to be the Orange Crush? You remember the
best game, in my opinion.
You remember the Orange Julius days? Remember the days of the Orange Julius in the mall?
The Oranges.
Yeah. Is it going to have green tint or is it going to have a red tint in that Orange Julius and the Orange Crush? Who's taking? Who we liking?
Green.
Going stash. Going with the stash.
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Going with the stash. Going Texas Tech.
Well, let's see here.
I learned this week they say Wreck 'em Tech.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy on the right there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, you're talking out of nowhere, you got arguably the best team money can buy. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the game that we're in right now. But this is the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the New York Mets. I mean, you're talking high payroll, high volume, high dollar organizations playing each other. Organizations, not schools.
You're talking about big oil money versus Nike.
Yeah. Yep.
And,
exactly.
And two destinations that are not tier one. Eugene, Oregon, and Lubbock, Texas, are not Austin or Athens, but they got them. They got the money, they got the talent, and they got the coaching.
Are those the two
Tyler,
smallest?
Are those
two smallest stadiums? Are these two schools the two smallest stadiums?
Ole Miss is pretty small.
Well, you know
That's
what?
true.
And
66,000.
Yeah, and the Hoosiers. The Hoosiers they top out at
Indiana's got it. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, I digress.
I'm going with Oregon.
I like it.
Okay. I just think
to win honestly, or to cover here.
Both.
Okay.
But I think this is the best game on paper. Both these teams are pretty evenly matched. I mean, it's just tightest spread out of all 4 games. Texas Tech's great offense.
Are you going with them because most of the people in the country have watched Oregon play? I mean, is that kind of what you're saying?
Not this guy. This guy's watched every one of these 2 teams.
I don't know. I mean, just because everybody hasn't watched Texas Tech play, does that mean no?
Neither of these teams are in the SEC, so they don't get that bias.
Check yourself.
No, I just think Oregon's bigger. I think they're a little bit better. Marginally. Texas Tech, they're fast. They've got some fun mustachy linebackers.
I like it.
I love the Oregon quarterback. I think they win this game by 3.
Who's the home team?
Texas Tech.
What's Oregon gonna wear?
They got black, white, and gray, which is a bad deal because every time they wear those uniforms, they lose. So bad deal. That's a bad deal. Don't know why they're doing it. Stick to the green, Oregon. Come on.
I'm taking the Red Raiders.
Wow. There you go. Okay, I like it.
And Ty, what are you basing that off of?
I'm basing that on a vortex that seems to be forming over Lubbock, Texas, of college football importance.
Yes.
That we're going to talk a little bit about later.
Okay.
So all of y'all went Texas Tech?
I'm leaning
catch
Texas
that.
Tech.
Wow.
Great game. I'm going with Texas Tech as well. Dan Lanning's phenomenal coach. Would love to play for him. Love his energy. This Texas Tech thing is just brilliant. It's just special. It's unusual. I mean, I'm not sure who's going to stop them. We'll see.
Ty, who did you? Ty,
it's definitely on the tracks.
Ty, who'd you pick in Alabama, Indiana?
Ooh, I didn't.
Oh, you got to go Indiana, Ty.
Come on!
I didn't. Are we talking about to win or to cover? Or both?
Both.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I tell you, my heart is with the Hoosiers, but I just don't think that they've got what it takes to knock off the Tide on the spread and even the game. I'm going to have to take the Tide. If I had to bet, I'm not laying any money down on it. Therefore, I can pull for the Hoosiers freely. How about that?
So, can a team full of transfers win a national championship?
Come on!
That's what Indiana is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what everybody is. That's what everybody. I mean, you can look at Georgia, and you're right. It's a lower number, but my God. Dan Lanning is stock. Bama's stock. I mean, come on.
It's a lower number now. Hold on, but the output out of the transfers for all these schools is humongous. Zachariah Branch, Georgia. Julian Sayin, Ohio State.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying, when is this going to happen? Because it hasn't happened yet. I mean, a team dominated by transfers hasn't won this whole thing yet. We'll see. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen, but is it going to happen this year?
It's going to happen this year.
Oh, wait, Roger.
It's going to happen this year. I mean, look at the teams that are playing right now. It's going to happen this year.
What's your definition of dominated by transfers, Joe?
How many? What's the over/under on number?
50%, 40%.
Oh, that's a lot. That's Florida State right
there.
Unfortunately, and look at what's happened to Florida
Exactly.
State.
You're gonna be okay, kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if I see a team with that many transfers winning a natty anytime in the remote near future.
Indiana's
And
loaded.
there's Signetti. Signetti has been. I mean, he's Willy Wonka. Dude, he's playing that flute. The Olympus, whatever. He's bringing them in.
I'd put the tiniest little asterisk on that though, because he's moved from a school and brought a bunch of guys. I don't think that's the same as grab bagging it, going out and which I'm sure they have done that, but I think the majority of his transfers are just JMU guys. Obviously, McDonald's is Cal.
Yeah. Do we know the money? Do we know the money source at Indiana?
Would somebody please answer that?
I actually do not.
Don't know the source, but obviously they have it. I mean, they've got the numbers. I think my gut feeling is that they've got multiple donors, whereas Texas Tech has got like one
mega donor.
That is just
Well, Santa left this little crumb behind from last week, and that's another reason why I like Texas Tech, because I like this meme here. I like Santa left this one behind for us. He thought it would be fun to go to that one again. So some repeats from last week, y'all.
I like
Santa was awesome.
Come on!
Wasn't he? Man.
Shout out.
That guy, and then he went out and flew around the world. Huh.
Yeah.
Delivering presents.
This is
under the weather.
A nice little tidbit I just looked up. According to Google, at least, Mark Cuban is a big Indiana donor starting in late 2024.
Okay, so I'm going to double my bet against Indiana then. Because of Mark Cuban. That's bad mojo. Dude's a crook.
Well, okay, let's move on to the last one here, fellas. Cotton Eye Joe. Now, who would be the Cotton Eye Joe in this scenario?
Our very own Joe Happe.
That's what I was hoping you would say, but with a little research, I found out that the only Joe that I could find on either roster was Joe McGuire, who is the punter for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Wow.
Now, he got a lot of work in his last outing, didn't he? In that game with Indiana.
Are you ready for this?
I wonder if that leg was about to fall off after that game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Thoughts here, guys?
Under. I like the
under. Based on last week, definitely the under.
It's 40.5. Jesus. I don't want to touch it.
That's sucking me in right there, buddy.
Oh my gosh, that's tiny.
So maybe I need to hit refresh here on my FanDuel.
So what was the total, Tyler, with Ohio State, Indiana? What was the total?
40.5. That's a low. That's an NFL number, or I guess on FanDuel's lines, 41.5. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at ESPN. They got DraftKings, but
all right.
That's an NFL over under.
Yeah, I'm going Ohio State to win, to cover, and I'm also gonna take I'll take the under as well on that one for sure.
That's
so. How do you see it, Jim? How do you see the game play out? What for Ohio State? What's going to happen? What are they going to do?
Well, there's two things that I look at. One, based upon last week's game or a couple weeks ago when Miami played, I think that Cristobal is going to control Beck and not allow Beck to lose the game for them. I think he's going to be very conservative as in call play, just like he was in Texas, right, against A&M. I don't think he's going to go nuts. Unless he falls 2 scores behind, then they're going to have to obviously air it out, right? And I can see Ohio State getting that 2-score jump, but and I also know Ryan Day plays lots of games close to the vest unless he sees blood in the water. And I don't see Miami's defense allowing a huge gap in scoring to occur.
Yes, I don't see the Buckeyes jumping that Miami defense. I don't see them.
No, I don't either.
I don't see him hitting with big plays. I mean,
nope. But I think it's a grind out, and I think it's a grind out, and they're going to be winning, and then all of a sudden Beck is going to make mistakes because he's going to be forcing it. They're going to be losing late, and they're going to force the ball, and next thing you know, Ohio State's going to pop in a couple of scores. That's the way I look at it.
My pick is Ohio State to win, Miami to cover, just purely based off the fact it's going to be such a low-scoring game.
Ooh, I like it.
I would agree. Yes, Ohio State wins, but the Canes cover. It's going to be a lot closer than people think.
Yeah.
I think that.
I'm feeling 27-13 is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling something like that. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Right on the number. I can see that.
Yes, sir.
Better check yourself.
I just think that's a lot of points. I don't know. I'm a little conflicted. I do think Ohio State wins this game.
It's 40 points.
No. A lot of points going Miami's way, getting 9.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's a lot.
It's a lot of points. Yeah. Well, and a team that they're trending. I mean, they underachieved all year, and they finally woken up, and they're living up to their potential. There's a lot of draft picks on that team. A lot of draft picks on that defense.
Oh yeah.
That's the Groza Award winner right there. Miami's stretching it so much they got the kicker being interviewed, and he wins the Groza, and then he gets down to Texas A&M and he misses 2 easy ones. Well, again, the win, the this, the that. Yeah, right. Yeah, he was shrunk. He was shrunk at that point.
Yeah. Their kicking situation is a fascinating story. If either of y'all know much about it, but their backup kicker is Bert Auburn. He was the Texas guy with the curly red hair. He's been at Texas for the past couple of years, and then this guy comes in from I think FAU or something, and he was pretty horrible. And now he beats out Bert Auburn in training camp, and now he's a stud.
All right.
Yep.
Well, Shannon Dawson had something to say I thought was pretty cool.
People like Urban Meyer going out and doing video casts where saying Miami can't score. If Ohio State gets to 14 in this game, they win. So there's this crazy perception that Miami can't score. And there have been times this year where you could score. Obviously, sometimes you struggled, but it does create kind of like a visual.
They didn't win their last game. I mean, nobody, Indiana won 13-10, and nobody's saying anything about that. That's just a great win by them. Yeah. It's an unbelievable win by them. Yeah,
nobody's saying Ohio State
we win
score.
10-3, and it's like the win sucks. We really lost. Yeah, I don't buy into that. I don't pay attention to idiots, so it doesn't matter.
Ouch! Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that was great. You don't get those very often, do you?
Yeah, you talk about bulletin board motivation.
No doubt.
That offense. Yeah.
Rat poison.
That's it.
Amen.
No, man.
All right. Again, who's everybody taking here? Did we do the line on this one yet?
Yeah. Ohio State. Ohio State to win. Miami to cover.
Okay.
I'm going Canes. I'm going Canes to win. Canes to win.
Wow.
And yes, I'm telling you, man. They underachieved all year. Look at the future NFL players on that Miami roster. Look at their front four. The 2 defensive ends are NFL players. The inside guys, NFL. Middle linebacker, the corners, the safeties. I mean, they're not. I don't see them getting burnt. I don't see them getting burnt by the Buckeyes.
I think Ohio State's got more NFL talent than Miami does.
100%, Tyler. Just let him. He's feeling good in his little dungeon down there. He's just has no idea. God bless him.
Not so fast. Not so
Not
fast.
so fast.
Hey, we'll be back on here next week, and we'll see. We'll see who's eating crow.
Yeah, I won't be wearing this outfit. That's for sure.
Real quick, what do y'all think the get-in price is to this game?
$78.
210.
Is that down in the Orange Bowl? No, that's not the Orange Bowl.
No, this is the Cotton Bowl. $35.
Holy cow! Let's go. Let's get on Spirit Airlines.
Seriously.
and do a round trip with tickets. Round trip with tickets for $199. Let's do it.
I'm getting in the car right now.
Offsides.
Let's go.
Come on, we'll get us down there. Offsides.
And then we can
do a remote show.
We can, after the game finishes, drive down to Miami. $40 to see Oregon, Texas Tech.
All right.
That's a whole nother discussion. What's going on here?
It's these games should be on campus. I might start to believe it. These games should be on campus.
Oh wait, Roger.
Well,
I think all these bowl games should be. Start the season with bowl games. Got to.
All right, fellas, we're doing well. We have segment 1 in at 46 minutes. Time just flies when you're having fun, right? Going to hit a break here real quick. We'll be right back. Hey, all you Southern sports freaks. I want to take a brief moment to remind everyone that Offsides is a new sports talk podcast with a flair and flavor for the Southeast. But no, this is not another Chalk Talk show about X's and O's. This one's all about the Jim and the Joe. It's the Happe Bros, both former college players who go nose to nose on this show. Brother Jim played defense and Brother Joe played offense, and Joe was the starting center for the 1980 national champion Georgia Bulldogs. Those two guys, along with our parlay pal Tyler Megna, SportsBook Megna, is a team that brings fresh sports talk game to the huddle, where we chew sports chops down to the lick and bone, baby. Join us every week for a new podcast. We're at Offsides ATL, and we're streaming on YouTube, X, Facebook, Rumble, now Roku too. And keep a lookout for our snappy shorts and reels on Instagram and TikTok as well. Hey, we're looking to jump offsides with you. Well, it's New Year's Eve, fellas. New Year's Eve. Have you ever heard such a snappy rendition of Old Lang Syne as this song?
I like it.
Like it all right? Huh?
It'll help me get to midnight.
Okay. Jim, your attitude always seems to change once you get into the show, man. You turn that frown upside down, it seems like.
What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm tough to deal with off camera? I mean, come on. That ain't right.
Okay, bowling for dollars.
A long list of requirements, you know, like
isn't
ludicrous.
That, isn't that what they always say about the talent? You know what I'm saying? Whoa, bowling for dollars. I like it.
Bowling for dollars. This is my favorite topic of the night right here.
Oh yeah, we know.
So I'm just gonna pop in here real quick, show my favorite bowling, and you guys can take it from here.
Real quick, I'll just say I'll throw a shot back to my Indiana-Alabama talk. A lot of people, with a little bit of SEC bias, they're not looking so great in these bowl games. You got Virginia taking down Missouri. Missouri all year, good team, big win every time they would lose.
It's a Big 12 team, but go ahead.
Every Alabama beats Missouri. It's a great win. Alabama beats Tennessee. It's a great win. Indiana beat the brakes off of Illinois. They beat the brakes off of Illinois, and Illinois just went and beat Tennessee in their damn home state. I'm telling you, the gap is a lot closer than we think. I'm a firm believer the SEC is far more depth than the Big Ten. But I think a lot of people down south in these parts of the country, they don't understand that there's some ball being played up there. There's some ball being played up there.
What's the wah comment again? You gotta wah.
Wambulance.
Gotta call the wambulance.
Yeah, thank you, Tanya. Let's get Tyler a wambulance, and get him back to the Midwest. I don't know.
I'm not the one crying. My fighting a line, I took care of business today. Today is the 31st.
Oh, you want to look at today's games?
Let's look at today's
Okay.
games.
Yes.
Start wambulancing.
31st.
Yes.
All right.
I see a fun little tidbit. There are 5 bowl games today. The second cheapest game is the playoff game to get a ticket to. It's nuts.
Interesting.
These are
so
some fun
your
games.
point about people do care, Ty. People do care.
All right. Then.
People do
I'm
care.
going Hawkeyes. I don't even. I'm going Hawkeyes.
I'm going. Oh man,
Tyler, we don't have time. We don't have time for you to sit and pontificate. Let's go.
Vanderbilt, Iowa cover.
I'm going Vanderbilt. The only reason why Jim's going Hawkeyes is because he doesn't like Diego. That's the only reason. He's being emotional about it.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm going to go with the Sun Devils. I'm going Sun Devils. Without their quarterback, I'm still picking the Sun Devils. I think what Duke did this year was phenomenal, but a lot of it was smoke and mirrors, and it was great.
I'm going Duke.
I like it.
Okay. Joe?
Sun Devils.
There we are.
Sun Devils. Skill players. Talent.
I like. Well, yeah. I'm going Longhorns next.
Yeah. Longhorns for me too.
Yep,
agreed. Nothing to say.
You guys
Michigan
know
covers
you guys know who the interim coach is for Michigan right now?
Johnny got to take a poo-poo. What? Who
is it the defensive coordinator?
Biff Poggi is his name. Biff
Yes.
Poggi. Former head coach at Charlotte for a couple of years, where he won one game in 3 years.
Yep.
So and this guy is the interim coach. This shows how messed up Michigan is right now.
Yeah.
Well,
How
did
in
you
the
hear what he
world-
said? And Biff got on the mic and said, "I can fix this," as he ate a pierogi and drank a Schlitz.
Yes.
So, I mean, yes. Way to go, Biff.
And that is the current condition of Michigan, where how in the world is Biff Poggi the interim coach?
Come on. Yes. He got fired and he still showed up to practice in Charlotte.
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
Just to literally, it's
yes.
nuts.
All right, we got to keep moving. My bad. I digress.
Cornhuskers and Utes. Are we there yet?
Easy.
Easy.
I think we're now getting. I think we're now getting to the section of who cares less.
It's
too much is too much. Too many people. It's Bolorama.
Lost you.
Exactly. Yeah. Is that duck pin bowling?
Hey, this is a commemorative pin from my bowling alley across the street where I grew up in Muncie, Indiana, at the Village Bowl.
Come on!
Yeah, spent a lot of my childhood there.
I don't even want to know what you put in that bowl. I'm thinking.
There we go. Joe's got to leave and come back. He's got to go to the penalty box.
So let's do this. Let's keep going. All right. Do you like Utah here, Ty?
They're 14-point favorites.
The Utah's 14-point favorites. Yeah, I like Utah.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a lot of points, and coach just bailed. Nebraska. I like Nebraska covering. I do. I like Nebraska covering, even though Raiola just hit the portal, right?
And his leg's broken anyway.
Should we jump to Friday? Are there some games Friday?
Well, Thursday. Well, I guess we already talked about Thursday's games. Yeah,
we've already talked about Thursday.
Friday's the last full day of college football, so let's.
There we go. All the lovely bowl
Texas
games
State.
That mean
Give
nothing.
me the Bobcats.
I like the Bobcats there too. I like the Bobcats. It's an in-state rivalry.
It's a fun little game.
That is a fun game. I'll tell you what. So's the Navy Bearcats game. That's a good game. That's a fun game.
It's a shame since his quarterback isn't playing, but.
Correct. That's why I was going to go with the midshipmen on that one. So I like the Bobcats. I like the midshipmen.
I like Navy as well.
I like the Mustangs in the third game.
I'll go Arizona.
All right.
Why?
Noah Fafita. He's Arizona's version of Gunnar Stockton. Just a program guy.
What?
Nothing.
Exactly, Ty.
And he's going to go out on top. He's going to go out on top. SMU's last game, they lost to freaking Cal to blow their chance at the ACC championship.
So here's the deal. I don't even know if you pronounced his name correctly, so I have nothing to say.
He's Hawaiian.
I've got you.
Here's my thing on SMU, real quick. They could have been in the playoffs right now had they just beaten Cal. Now they're playing in the, what bowl is this? This is the AutoZone. No. The Trust and Will Holiday Bowl. They don't give a damn. I
love the Holiday Bowl, dude. They're in San Diego having a blast. I've always loved the Holiday Bowl.
Yeah, they're all out there smoking some reefer. Give me that one.
Woody Hayes punches a guy from Clemson. It just has a lot of memories and a lot of history.
Yeah, the last one is by far the most important game of the year.
Mississippi State.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. I mean, yeah. I don't know. That one.
Take it, and they finish 6-7.
That's you know what the deal is on that one, Ty. It's like that's a tough one. Yeah.
Jim, that's your favorite bowl game.
Why?
The Duke's Mayo Bowl.
It is I'm going to get a tissue because I am going to cry because I do love that game because I do love watching a coach get doused with a bunch of
there you go
gelatiny goo from Duke's.
Hey.
Hey, Joe's back. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing good.
There you go.
Good to be back.
Good to be back with this.
Sound test. Sound test. Joe, do you hear us?
Yeah, man, I can hear you great.
Do you hear the live studio audience? Do you hear the live studio audience?
Yes, I do. I do.
You need to rapid fire pick every team that you see on your screen. Who you going with? And no.
The last most important day of the season, right here.
Texas
like your life
State
depends
Bobcats,
on it.
Navy Midshipmen.
Good choice.
Arizona
good choice.
Wildcats.
Good choice.
Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Damn it.
Woof.
3 for 4. And did you pick Utah or Nebraska, Joe?
Utah. The Utes.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, we all picked the Utes. I don't know why I gave you that sound effect. But anyway.
You didn't deserve any props for that.
No, you didn't. You didn't deserve any props. You went with the easy picks there. Okay. Well,
all right.
So we do want to key in on one particular bowl here, because we have a nice little fun little banner we're going to put up. It is this one now.
Ah, the best.
Georgia Tech BYU don't pop your tarts.
Yes. No pop your tot. Yeah. That was
it was a good game.
What the
Fantastic game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's a literal storyline occurring with this bowl game.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
But there was 3 Pop-Tarts that were selected to be toasted, and the middle Pop-Tart jumped off the toaster and ran away and left a note. This will not be the last of the Slammin' Strawberry Pop-Tart.
Wow.
So we got something to look forward to for next year's Pop-Tart Bowl. What's going to happen with the Slammin' Strawberry?
Slammin' Strawberry.
It's their protein version of the Pop-Tart. High in protein. I'm going to go buy me some. The marketing is working.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about. This is what it's all. This is people that say bowl games don't matter are casual football fans. This is what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Better check yourself.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
That's right.
Okay.
And Duke's Mayo.
You know, and sprinkles on the helmet. Come on, man.
The quarter zip. Did you see the quarter zip? Oh, it's unbelievable. The merch. They have an online merch store that's already sold out. It's got a quarter zip with sprinkles all over it. I'm probably going to buy one for myself.
Does your life involve anything outside of sports? It consumes a little bit of time.
No.
Does your life involve getting out of the sports book?
Wreck yourself.
No.
Yeah. No, hell of a game. Jimmy's favorite quarterback, Bear came through.
Yes. Shot put it his way to victory.
I have nothing to say.
And Tech continued to fizzle.
Totally.
I kind of got tired of Tech's shtick.
He cut his sleeves and he lost way of 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
He went from quiet. He went from a silent assassin to chirpy, and
totally agree.
Yes.
Didn't work. Didn't work for them.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Well, let's move into the next hot topic.
It all went downhill after he talked about how tough of an environment they have in night games.
Yes.
It's a blast from the past.
Anytime,
don't
Tanya.
talk about it.
Pandora's portal.
I like it.
Oh, I hate it.
Got to put governors on it, Tanya. Got to put governors. It's got to be locked down. We have no. You can't call the NCAA anything but phonies at this point, right? They've allowed the inmates to take over the asylum. The place is out of control. Coaches hate it. Players are literally just maximizing every 6 months to try to get a payday. It's
mind-numbing.
Look at what it's done to Josh Heupel's health. He's just he's so stressed. It's just so terrible. Too many Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
And not the protein ones. Go ahead, Kirby. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
You've created a system that inherently rewards what defies a team concept. And in a team sport, this makes no sense. You tear at the culture of every organization by promoting something that doesn't exist. It's almost like it just permeates what society is now, where it's me, and nothing about the team. It's very unfortunate, but it's not the kids' fault. It's not the agent's fault. And, Ryan Day said it, before. Nobody wants to be playing in the playoffs and dealing with, the portal windows. And we knew when we made the new portal windows that was going to happen. And that's going to happen on January 2nd for teams. I guess 4 teams are still involved. But I still think that's better than where we were at this time last year, where we had visits and portals going on all December. But we're still not there yet. And I don't have the answer in terms of the best way to do it.
Oop, wrong one.
Could he have
nice
been,
soundbite there, Kirby. Thank you.
Could he have been more critical?
Somebody had to say it. Go ahead.
Spot on.
Could he have been more critical of the process? It is totally broken, and he just laid it out.
The one thing I'll say, and the thing that no one wants to say, is we need to stop acting like we give a shit about these people, excuse my language, going to school. Move the portal window. The whole reason the portal window and all this stuff is January 2nd is so that they can get on campus for spring semester classes. They're not doing school. Look at Word to Cardale Jones. They didn't come here to play school. They're there to play football. Move the portal window to the middle of February. They can transfer their little class credits over. They'll figure out a way.
Is that Willy Wonka? Who is that?
That looks like Willy Wonka. That is the original Willy Wonka right there.
Kiffin cleanup on aisle LSU.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
No,
and he's got a smile on his face, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, he's still getting money from Ole Miss.
Yeah. Walk us through this. You guys, you put this in the notes, so tell us what you think Kiffin's what he's up to here.
He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it with the portal. He's going to kill it. I think for a couple reasons. One is he's got plenty of money. He's got money to compete with any other program. But then he has his reputation, right? So he's going after these skill players, these receivers, running backs, quarterbacks. The reputation that he has as far as if you come here, how many balls you're going to have thrown to you, your opportunity to play quarterback for me, whatever. And that transcends into, linemen from there, because linemen want to be with the winner. He's gonna have so much momentum going into this, right? I saw him interviewed a couple of nights ago at the halftime of one of the Houston LSU game, and they're spending a ton of time looking at tape now on kids that have committed to the portal. They're not even in the portal yet, but they know who's in, so they're getting film from their agents so he's evaluating like crazy who he wants to bring in.
Dude, that is your key point there to me, Joe, is the agents, right? The agents, and the other thing that he has that he didn't have at Ole Miss to this extent is the network, right? His network of staff members that aren't football coaches, the amount of resources available to him. For every kid that hits the portal, he's got 3 people evaluating whether that kid can hang in Baton Rouge, right? I mean, that's the thing that's scary to me with a guy like Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
This is the Manhattan Project that's going on in Baton Rouge. This dude could literally build a space shuttle with the resources that he has available. No, instead, he's building a football team. So these guys, I mean, you think Texas Tech came out of nowhere this year? You think Indiana came out of nowhere next? Everybody knows LSU is about to be very, very, very relevant again, right?
Yeah.
And it's not the cycle through class graduates, build it up, Joe Burrow and blah, 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 blah. No, it is what he's done at Ole Miss year in and year out with Jackson Dart and all the others that he's brought in and for a one-year experiment. Yeah, 6 months. They're there for 6 months and they get drafted. Off they go.
That's the key word. Yep. They're brought in. They're not from Mississippi. One of the points that he made when he was being interviewed was that none of his key players are from the state of Mississippi. None of them. None of them. They're all from out of state. You just pick anyone you want. Any skill players, they're not from Mississippi. So now he's in Louisiana, where per capita they've got more D1 players than any other state per capita.
You made an interesting
So he's going to be able to recruit. Yeah.
You made an interesting comment about the skill position guys, right? Wanting to go and be with Lane, and then the linemen will follow, offensive line. Not so fast. Number 1 recruit in the country signed with him first. Defensive lineman. A defensive lineman. is going to go. Now, is he going for the cash? Is he going to stay home? Yeah, all the above, right? But he's also going to win. This kid's all the above. The ability for the Kiffin machine to keep this kid committed to LSU. Oh, and by the way, because he loved because the coach that was recruited him, he had a relationship, he kept the coach on the staff. I mean, he just writes another check. They don't care.
We'll make room for him. We'll make room for him. Hey, we got,
Dude, I got to tell you, I'd love to see the defensive coordinator end up in Knoxville because they obviously have no defensive coordinator, but I digress.
Yeah, no, this sucks big time. I don't want to say I expected this to happen. I mean, look, we have a new coach coming in. Obviously, this kind of stuff's going to happen, but I mean, Cam Coleman's unbelievable. I'd say he's the best wide receiver in the country. Deuce Knight was a promising freshman. He looked really good against Mercer. Granted, it was Mercer, but he still balled out. So losing these guys sucks. I hope they don't go to Alabama or Georgia. But my only hope for Auburn's sake is they get Byron Brown from USF and it's Golish's team now. Get some of his guys in eventually. We'll see what happens. But this is a bad deal.
But Tyler, he is going to go. He is going to go to Georgia or Alabama or LSU. He is. He can
go to LSU.
He turned down $2 million.
Oh yeah,
$2 million he turned down. And I get it. I mean, he wants to go out in the hunt with a championship. He doesn't want to go through another rebuilding thing. So, but
I don't blame him.
But for a kid to turn down $2 million, it's mind-boggling.
He goes to Alabama.
Why? Because he's going to get 3 or 4 million somewhere else.
No way.
That's mind-boggling.
Come on. So don't get hung up on him turning down 2 million. That means somebody else offered him 2.1. He's not a saint. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to see this kid at church on Sunday morning.
No, and you've got all these stories now coming out about these guys being bad teammates. Yeah. And it's classic. But if Cam Coleman's last play as an Auburn Tiger was fumbling in the Iron Bowl to lose the game, and he transfers to Alabama, he better not ever come to the city of Auburn, Alabama.
So what's to be done?
You think he fumbled on purpose?
I think absolutely.
It's a
conspiracy theory.
It's a mess. It's all a mess. It's no longer collegiate athletics like it should be.
It is not.
No, it sucks.
It is not.
So what can be done? No. Apparently, this guy's got some ideas. I didn't read the story, but Joe did. Tell us about it, Joe.
Well, yeah, actually, Jimmy sent it to me. I mean, this guy,
Jim,
Cody
you want to go?
Cody Campbell, former player, played under Mike Leach, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever. Just a great self-made billionaire, phenomenal story.
West Texas. He and his partners started an oil business, West Texas, or God-forsaken land. But this dude, that's who he is. That's where he's from. And he and his partner started this thing. And it's Landman. He's Billy Bob Thornton.
I was about to ask, is Billy Bob Thornton's character based on this guy?
Well, I'm telling you, there's some validity to that, right? It was the owners of the company. But anyway, I mean, you're talking massive amounts of money, and this guy's giving back to his school. And this is his best way to feel like he's contributing and giving back. And, is he part of the problem? Is he part of the solution? Right now, he's part of it, right? And it's to be determined what happens next with guys like this, right? And it's unfortunate. Like, we talked about, Notre Dame staying home and having the ambulance come and everything else, but that's just the way it is, right? It's the way it's big freaking business. And, you're gonna have more and more billionaires having a seat at the table, and making this shit go on. It's crazy.
Well, it seems like when I alluded to this earlier, it feels like that there are some vibes swirling about around there in Lubbock, which is the Texas Tech Raiders being in the CFP quarterfinals, and the team that they put together, to me, is such an interesting story. It's kind of why I want to see Texas Tech make it, at least past this round. I guess they're playing on the first, right?
Up until... Texas Tech is a lot like, Tyler, they're a lot like Auburn, right? I mean, they're the second or third fiddle in the area, year in and year out. And this guy just basically said, hey, what's it going to take? What do you need? What do you need to beat the best teams in this state, right? And that's Texas A&M and that's University of Texas. And that's what I guarantee you, that was what they started to architect. How do we beat and be more relevant than those two organizations? Well, this is how much it's going to take. And guess what? He wrote the check. So both Texas and Texas A&M are not where he is. So they won the first step in this process. Now, sustaining, that's the key, right? You know, he can't have that oil barrel drop below $52 a barrel, or else he starts going upside down. And things change. Those checks don't slow down.
Yeah. So what he's pushing for, what he's pushing for, and you can see that in the article, is that as the big conferences combine, they merge and they negotiate even bigger television deals. That's an uphill battle because the Big Ten and the SEC don't want to give up the leverage that they have on the Big 12 and the ACC. We'll see who prevails on this thing. He's saying that if you listen to me and follow my plan, everyone's going to make more money, including the Big Ten, SEC. We'll see what happens. Nobody wants to give up.
Well, but the thing that they can't do is give the players a seat at the table, right? Like we read about in the other articles last week. You cannot collective bargaining agreements with college kids because, think about what you're doing there. You're opening Pandora's box, right? You're looking at ESPN likes what they are right now. They're doing a 20% revenue share versus a 42% revenue share. That's no bueno. They don't want to go there, right? So it's going to be interesting. And this guy's got the point. He's one guy of many that will have, I think, kind of a level-headed approach to it. Don't let Mark Cuban even enter the room into those conversations because it'll all go freaking crazy.
A level-headed business approach where he's trying to solve this thing, but no one's willing to step up. He's one of the few, and that's the problem with it's like the U.S. Congress. Everyone knows it's broken and complains, but no one's. The NCAA is like the Congress. It's broken, and everybody complains about it, but no one is willing to step up and fix it. I mean, even Kirby said,
Tanya, why are you not saying check yourself right here, Tanya? Come on, we need to check yourself.
Better check yourself.
Even Kirby said, hey, I don't want to, get on my soapbox, but the system sucks, right? Yep. But no one wants to lay out a plan other than this Cody Campbell. He's one of the few people that is willing to say, I have a solution, right? It's an uphill battle. How many years are we going to have to deal with this craziness before it gets fixed, right? And like, for example, one of the things I heard Kirby talking about this week, so he's having his Sugar Bowl press conference in New Orleans, and he's having to talk about NIL and the portal, and he got into like contracts being redlined where, because there isn't a collective bargaining agreement, every contract can be customized. Every attorney tries to redline every contract they have with a player. And some of it is like, eliminate, you don't get paid if you don't go to class. And Kirby's like, hell no, you got to go to class. We're not going to strike that. But I guarantee you some programs are. So the inconsistency of the contract is all over the place. Yep. Someone has to come in and control this thing.
Well, we're going to dive right into our last segment, which is Grab Bag. And the first one is Whitting hamming it up in the big house.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable to me. First of all, did you guys see the video of him riding in on game day on the hog, on his Harley?
Yes.
I mean, unbelievable. That's classic stuff. This guy is the right choice at the right time for a dumpster fire.
Yes.
Period. That is an organization that is completely off the rails. You talk about, they gave 75 people a seat at the table to try to give them a right answer, and they have a complete criminal, crook, moron as the athletic director that has absolutely, you talk about Congress, all this shit happened on his watch. I'm sorry, are we talking about the state of Minnesota or Michigan football? It's the same thing. It's out of control. There you go. My man. I'd play for him. I got one more year of eligibility, Ty. I got one more year. You can look it up.
Yeah. So here's the deal with this dude. He's 66 years old, but he's in phenomenal shape. He's a Mormon. He doesn't drink and smoke. He takes care of himself big time. Forget about the age being an issue. He's got plenty left in his tank, man.
Oh yeah.
He was just ready he was at Utah for 21 years. It was time for a change. He's not done. He is not done. He's got plenty.
He retired for what? 72. He retired for what? 72 hours.
Well, and he would say, "Hey, I didn't retire from. I stepped away from Utah. I had one. I said I had one more in me, right?
Yep.
And he's a great. If anybody can, write the course in Michigan, it's him, because he's the opposite of everything that they stand for there.
All right. So here's a question for you. What does he do with his staff? Right? How does he build his staff?
I think
this is a little bit of a trick question. I'm throwing a trap at you there. In my opinion, I would do zero Michigan ties. No one with Michigan ties is on my staff. I'd start all over again. And if the athletic moron, criminal, fool, governor of Minnesota thinks that he can step in and start telling this guy what to do, I guarantee you he says, no, fire him or I'm out. Right? And which he's probably already had those conversations.
Right.
So,
yes. What I heard him say was he was going to try to keep one or two guys for continuity so he could turn to somebody in a meeting and say, what's the history on this, or, help me out here. How is it done here, or whatever. He wants to try to keep one or two ties from the old regime. But to your point, I'm sure he's saying the same thing. We got to clean
house.
This thing out. We got to clean.
Absolutely.
We gotta clean house.
It's just systemic issues, man. Yep.
But little bit of trivia. I played against him back in the old USFL. He played for the Boston Breakers when I was with the Philadelphia Stars, and he was a tough, hard-nosed middle linebacker out of BYU. That's
Tyler, the quarterback was Alabama quarterback, was playing up at the Boston Breakers. Was it Walton or something? What was it, Walton?
Joe Walton was the quarterback.
How do I know this? How does this?
Where'd you pull that from?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know, Tyler. I don't know.
That sounds like something I would randomly say.
Savant. A lot of people call me a savant or an idiot.
They call you some other things too, but
All right, one last thing in the grab bag. We're totally switching sports here. I probably need to hop in just for that. Quick shot.
Oh shit!
Hey, it's a new 3-point guy right there. It's a new 3-point shooter.
He's in the paint.
It's my bowling outfit right here.
Dodgeball.
Oh my god.
Dodgeball. There you go. Dodgeball. Well, we got one more story here. It's interesting.
Dive and duck.
Yeah. Let me pull this up here. Let's see here. There we go.
It's time.
Tyler. I figured Tyler would take this one. Go ahead, Tyler.
And again, I'm not the most knowledgeable about basketball. I try to watch every Hawks game. Basically, from what I've seen, is he was out for majority of the year. And our team centered around Jalen Johnson. Trae Young comes back. We've now lost all six games that he's been back for. We've lost them all. I guess he didn't play the other night or last night, but the team looks horrible. And it's very interesting though, because it's Trae Young's fault. But when he's on the court, the Hawks plus minus is like right around 0. When he's off the court, the Hawks plus minus is like -30 or something crazy. So clearly just the way that they scheme things or something, I don't know basketball terms very well. The way they scheme things around Trae Young when he's not on the court is terrible. They need to just trade him. Jalen Johnson, he should be the star of the team. I don't know who the hell you get for him. The Hawks are a dumpster fire just like the Falcons. It's just part of it. Welcome to Atlanta.
Highest paid, one of the highest paid mascots in all of sports though.
There you go. We got that going for us. I'm a big Trae Young guy, so I really hope we don't trade him, but if it's what's best for the team, it's what's best for the team.
He looks like
we lost
crack
Joe.
pipe.
We lost Joe somehow.
Joe's not a basketball fan.
Yeah, Joe's
not a basketball fan.
He just bailed, huh? Wow. Okay.
He pushed the wrong button as usual. It happens. I mean, did you lose a bet, Ty, to get that band? I mean, that headband. I mean, where did that come? I mean, was that retro?
A little bit retro here. I mean, the Hawks are just retro in general, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah. They're retro.
I used to go to games at the Omni. I remember the Omni. You remember the Omni?
Omni was great. Omni was great.
Do you remember the Atlanta Flames?
Absolutely. Yeah.
The hockey team before the Thrashers. They played at the Omni.
Yeah. So we got this to look forward to tonight, since it is
And Joe's back.
New Year's Eve.
Hey, Joe, welcome back.
Joe's back. Joe's back in time for us all to wish each other a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Everyone.
Feliz Navidad.
Some great games ahead of us.
Some great games ahead of us. Go Hoosiers.
And we'll watch the balls drop tonight. And we'll watch the balls drop for the next 3 days.
Who's this dude?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who are these people?
This is a story about the new ball, about the invention of the ball, the first ball drop.
There you go.
We'll be watching balls drop for many days to come, right?
So many jokes. Just leaving them alone.
I know, me too. I'm fighting my tongue.
Yes. Thank you, Tyler. It's important that you bite your tongue on that one. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Great
Happy
job.
New Year.
Great show. All the best. And be safe.
Yeah.
Safe.
If you're watching,
don't party too hard.
Thanks for joining us, and Happy New Year to you out there. In this world where attention is hard won, Storytel.media turns your vision into visuals and sounds that grab hold of people. I'm Ty Towers, and I'm a hands-on AV nerd with 35 years in broadcast production. I personally run camera, sound, lighting, edit content, design graphics, and arrange music. My knack for rhythm fueling razor-sharp edits. Leading a tight-knit team, we deliver stunning visuals and powerful messaging. While I've been honored with Emmy, Telly, and Promax awards, I really focus on your trust first and foremost. For leading companies, including industrial manufacturing clients, we bring trust and discretion and relaxed environments where your executives will shine naturally. We execute your vision with precision, making your story unforgettable. Discover our story at Storytel.media and let's make your story shine.